And of course, during my time in the UK, we learned everything about ESG, sustainability, about quality products, genetically modified organisms, and of course, using chemicals and whatnot. And I know how dangerous these things are. So that's the type of quality that we're propagating in Indonesia. Well, great shrimp, of course, for us, great shrimp is better profits for us. But better profits can only be achieved when we give the best possible product towards our customers that is not contaminated by anything, which doesn't have any weird chemicals inside. We try to keep everything here natural, and we use as little additives as possible. The quality of Indonesian shrimps is always improving year by year, because the community of shrimp farmers in Indonesia aren't competitors with each other. We help each other because we have this culture called Gotong Royong, which is like everyone helps each other. And what we want to do is to be able to provide the world with the best possible shrimp quality. So for us, shrimp farming, number one is of course the human resource. We always want to train everyone here to be the best that they can. We want to make sure they know what they're doing and they know why they're doing it, not just that they're doing it. So for sustainability for us, it's one, we choose the land right. We don't want to touch any virgin forests. We want to keep those forests there. And two, we don't want to destroy the ecosystem in the sea. That's why we take good care of our discharge. And three, instead of having those big ships polluting our oceans and also destroying the ecosystem there with their trawling, it's better to have farm-raised shrimp, because in here, we can control what is being discharged and we can make sure that the product is on par with what you're getting with the sea without destroying the sea. So what I would say to that, this used to be a palm plantation, and before that it was an illegal tin mine. And from that we reclaimed the land and made it into shrimp farms that are beneficial for everyone. Aside from that, we know that there are concerns about mempercemarkan budidaya yang ada di luar. So what we do is we have a really big instalasi pengelolaan air limbah, and we make sure that our discharge water is as close as possible with what water we're pulling in from the sea. For my worst experience, it would have been when 𝗍𝗵𝗿 first strike. It was quite the shock for us. We've been having 3 or 4 good cycles, and all of a sudden it all went to shit. At the time we didn't know what was going on. But when we found out what it was, how to deal with it, it got much better. So I think the number one mistakes that a lot of owners have is not being there with the ponds. You don't feel your shrimp, you don't feel the human resources here, you don't feel your employees. You need to know where they're at any single time. Because when 80% of your assets are your ponds, you have to dedicate your life towards your assets. You have to be hyper-focused about what you're doing and make sure you're able to pump up the best quality, but not just quality. You also have a responsibility to your shareholders. You have to give them profit, but this profit should not be driven by greed. It should be driven by quality product.